Happy Friday, everyone. Well, it's going to be a dry day for most in Wisconsin, but I do have to mention a chance of rain in the far southern part of the state. And the best chance of rain is going to be this morning, 8 a.m. Do have to mention a chance for showers, maybe a weak storm. Lake Geneva and Racine Kenosha, I think everyone else is going to be dry. The front already clear of Racine Kenosha and Lake Geneva. It's already past the best chance of rain, but I've got to leave the chance in there for the morning commute in the far southeastern corner of the state. And we're not quite done with the rain chance just yet. So the front, such a slow mover that there's still going to be an area of isolated showers behind it that looks like is going to scrape, once again, the most southern part of the state. So I'm talking about the last two rows of counties in Wisconsin having a rain chance today. If you're in Baraboo, Portage, Beaver Dam, on up to the north, it's going to stay dry. But even for Madison, I do have to mention the smallest of chances. But I do think places that have the best chance are places like Janesville, Lake Geneva, Racine Kenosha, through the early to mid-afternoon hours. We are talking about isolated activity. Even if you're in Racine Kenosha or Lake Geneva, I'm not going to guarantee that you're going to see this afternoon rain, but I still got to mention the chance until we get to 6 o'clock, and then the front finally far enough away that the isolated showers are going away, with the clouds breaking up as well, so we will be completely dry. Now let's talk about temperatures, because cooler today than yesterday, thanks to the cold front, one of the cooler places, the Racine Kenosha area being close to the lake, and the fact that you have the best chance of seeing some showers today, and that cloud cover you notice lingering too, so holding temperatures down. But Madison, 81, La Crosse, 83, Chippewa Falls, 83, central and southern Wisconsin, not much wind today, but I will call it breezy across the northern part, say gusts 20, 25 miles per hour. And the humidity, it's dropped as well. So that's why eventually, late tonight, we'll get a touch on the chilly side. Look at a number of locations getting into the mid to upper 50s. And I do think some might get stuck in the low 60s, but that's actually normal for this time of year. Going to be a quiet night, no chance of rain, clear to mostly clear skies. Already tomorrow, though, got to talk about a rain chance coming back, perhaps as early as 8, 9 a.m. in the morning in the western part of the state. So a lot still dry, but this area of rain is going to be spreading to the south and east, it looks like, as we go through the day on Saturday. So let's jump ahead into 1 o'clock. Notice the rain chance really coming to an end for places like Chippewa Falls, Wausau, a very small chance in the early afternoon. Early afternoon looks like the best chance for places like Winona, La Crosse, and notice some shades of orange showing up. So it's going to be a combination of shower storms, but not worried about severe storms. Now, for the southern part of the state, it looks like the best chance of rain is going to be during the late afternoon and into the early evening hours. So probably late afternoon, looking like the best chance for Baraboo, Portage, Beaver Dam, and probably early evening hours for Madison and areas to the south. But it does look like this area of activity is going to be weakening, which typically happens this time of year as our temperatures cool. Usually that loses the support for showers and storms. So I'm going to leave in the chance, but it looks like the better chance rain is going to be just to the north of Madison for places like La Crosse, Winona, Portage, Baraboo. I will keep the chance in through the evening hours, though, across southern Wisconsin until we get to midnight, and then it looks like all the activity fizzles out. So now let's talk about Sunday, which is looking like a nicer day compared to Saturday, because the rain chance looking really small on Sunday. Do have to mention some early morning fog, particularly across southern Wisconsin, especially with that rain that we're probably going to see Saturday night. That could result with some very light winds early Sunday morning and some patchy, dense fog. That's only going to be during the early morning hours, though. Otherwise, it looks dry until we get into the afternoon. Late afternoon, do have to mention the smallest of chances for showers and storms. If we're going to see rain, it's probably most likely going to be places like Chippewa Falls and La Crosse. Even there, it's not looking like a guarantee we're going to see rain. We're talking about isolated activity and really just maybe some stray showers as you get into the central and eastern part of the state. Got to leave in a small chance for everyone to see a little green dot trying to show up on our scene, but it is very small. I think a lot of folks are going to end up being totally dry on Sunday, because notice once again that activity as we get into the evening hours of Sunday fizzling out. So if we're going to see rain, it's probably going to be late afternoon, but it's not going to be much, and this will probably all fizzle out by 10 o'clock or so Sunday evening. Don't want to leave you hanging there, though. We've got one more day to talk about. It's a holiday weekend, so let's talk about the 4th of July. Now, I do have to say the models are still pretty messy, and I'm going to give you an update on this forecast come Monday morning. But what I can tell you is that it's going back to a pretty good rain chance. So I would say if you're trying to decide which day to do stuff outside. Sunday is looking like the best day. Or the morning hours, perhaps, for the 4th of July on Monday. The morning hours are looking drier, but as we get into the afternoon, we're talking about showers and storms pushing in, and yes, probably continuing into the evening hours as well. So that could be impacting the fireworks shows across the area. The good thing is, though, the temperatures not bad at all. We're talking about highs in the low to mid 80s, and it looks like a breezy day as well. Gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour.